Hey, it's Andrew here from safetyontap.com. Merry Christmas. I've got no idea what your 2017 was like, but I do hope that you've taken some time to reflect on it, and maybe with the help of a few of these episodes. And I hope you're getting ready to make 2018 a fantastic year. I hope you have an enjoyable break and you do that with the important people in your life. This is the last of my 2017 10 Days of Christmas episodes, the last business day of the year before Christmas. I wanted to start by saying thank you for listening. And for those of you who I've had in contact with throughout the year, thank you very much for reaching out. I love hearing from you. If any of you are ready to accelerate your development and your career next year, I'd love to help you even more as a member of Safety on Tap Connected. A year of coaching, education and community learning for less than the cost of a few coffees per week. Check out safetyontap.com/connected if that sounds good to you. Or if you prefer, I'd love to come out and help you with your team meeting, your internal conference, workshop or strategy session. If you would like me to come out and help you, send me an email to andrew@safetyontap.com and I'd love to do that. In this episode, I want to share with you a lesson from a goose. Download your free transcript and worksheet to help you take action from this episode. Visit safetyontap.com/EP064 to grab those for free. Some of you might have heard of the fable of the goose and the golden eggs. One day a poor peasant farmer goes out to his farmyard and he finds his goose has laid a golden egg. He couldn't believe his eyes, so he rushed off to town to get it appraised. And sure enough, the goose egg was pure gold. The next day, the farmer couldn't wait to wake up and check the goose nest. And again, he found a golden egg. The peasant farmer quickly gathered wealth, and each day, no quicker or no slower, the goose laid one single golden egg. But the farmer grew impatient. He wanted more gold than the goose was providing. So he took his axe and killed the goose in order to get more eggs from its body. And he was shocked to discover that there were no extra golden eggs inside that goose. And now he had killed the very thing that ensured his continued wealth and prosperity. This ancient fable supposedly has a moral about being greedy. I take a broader lesson from it, as Stephen Covey nicely illustrates. He talked about a principle of effectiveness in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, based on a balance of production and production capability. The golden eggs were the production, but the goose itself held the production capability. But to maintain it, the goose would require food and water and shelter and all those things that are important for geese to thrive. The goose, I think, also has a Christmassy undertone at this time of year, especially for our Northern Hemisphere listeners who enjoy a goose roast. Have you ever felt like you can't get to Christmas soon enough because of this time of year is sort of when we've all had enough, and a nice break and some festivities will recharge us for another year? We've been flat out, producing golden eggs, and we just need to look after ourselves, we feel, before we get back on that egg production schedule after the holidays. As effective professionals, we need to balance our production with our production capability, how we look after our own development, our own effectiveness. And we need to do more than just a training course or a conference or reading some stuff online or listening to a podcast every now and again. We need to be intentional about our own development, and we need to invest in our development as a regular activity. Like giving the goose food and water, it works really well when it's small amounts regularly, not a year's worth of food and water delivered all at once. The goose wouldn't survive like that. It definitely won't thrive and continue to produce any eggs, let alone golden eggs. My hope for you is to get far more intentional about how you maintain your production capability in 2018, and that you do that continuously throughout the year. If you want to do that with me and a community of like-minded people, you might consider Safety on Tap Connected membership. I wish you all the best for your holidays, and I hope your 2018 is filled with positive, effective and rewarding action to feed your goose and to keep laying golden eggs all year long. See ya.